is the big one, right? And so, of course, this is wants to share it. Anyways, brain fog, focus, and can't think is part of it. Reading, I got a new book, and I paragraphs in, and I just realized that I kept reading the same paragraph over and over and over again. And so it's just weird, stupid things that my brain is doing, and it affects your like auto response stuff. So things like breathing is one of them. Oh, look at that. I could just do this and then you guys. But I don't know why it keeps freezing. Like, I don't get what it's doing. Anyways, like, main functions of automatically do it. That's what that, right, is. And so COVID has a tendency to attack that, as well as like your heart. And it's stuff that they're just now finding out about, that this stuff is done. And not everybody gets post-COVID syndrome. I'm just one of the lucky people, I guess. My heart fluctuates so much now that, like yesterday, I woke up from a nap. And then I could feel like my heart was racing. And so I took my pulse, and just coming out of a nap, typically I think your resting would be like 60 or 80, and mine was like 99, something like that. And so that's a bit excessive, I guess. But that's part of it. So like temperature control, heart rate is part of that auto neuro, whatever she called it. The biggest thing is, like, I noticed while I was at work, I kept making all these mistakes, and I'm like, this isn't like, I understand, like, I'm stressed out right now, but, like, the stuff that I'm going through is, I feel it in, like, the front of my head. Just feels like a fog. And, stress exasperated it. So dealing with, my grandfather passing, and having to deal with, the estate stuff, and then family issues on top of that, and just a whole slew of other issues. And anyways, so I've been really struggling, and I hate this paint. So that one wasn't bad. That one was very smooth, like butter. This one, on the other hand, which I'm hoping it autofocuses on it. I don't know if you can see the texture on it. I'll try this. No, you can't really see the... Oh, there it is. See the texture on it? It's grody. Like, it's like cottage cheese. It's gross. It does not paint well either. So yeah, I don't know, like, my recommendation would be for people to not get COVID. Like, try as hard as you can to not get COVID. The repercussions are awful. I don't like feeling like I'm detached, or not detached, but like, oh, what do you call it? Distant. I feel really distant. Definitely not here in the moment. And that's causing issues, you know, and that's just what it comes down to. I can do simple things like this. It doesn't take my brain power, really, to do this. I'm spacey. It's I guess the best way to explain it is I'm just spacey. Can you guys see me okay? I can move this forward and move it down. Down in the burning ring of fire. This is my quarantine shirt. Now you're looking up at me. But come on, you stupid thing. Now you get to see my mess behind me. Breathing has become difficult. Of all things. Flip. I don't know. I'm just painting today. For the moment. Then I gotta clean the rest of this. And eventually I will get started again on my wine painting. And then I will start on another one. Because that's what I do. I just paint. Because painting doesn't take brain power. For the most part. My brush dried funny. This is phthalo green in blue shade. Blue shade. I'm going to show you where you can't see it. See how cruddy this one is. Actually, this one's not. This one's like it's supposed to be. I gotta do it this way. And like, there's not grossness on it. I don't know if you can see it. Ew, I touched myself. But it's like smooth, right? It's not all clumpy. That's how painting should be. So one of the cool things that we're going to be doing here in a little while, hopefully, and maybe this will happen over the next 12 weeks that I have off, but we are going to be taking the carpeting out of this room, which I don't know how that's going to affect the microphone, but we're going to take the carpeting out, and we're going to put the hardwood laminate or whatever it's called. I do not like this color. This paint. Ugh. And so that way if I spill paint on there, it's not going to be that big of an issue. So that'll be cool. We're going to do it ourselves. I'm going to have to paint that again. Alright, put the cap back on, Ange. I have more paint coming in what I want to do, I really like this deep violet color, and they don't have it in golden. See, this was a replacement, so I bought all these like little sample ones to try out years ago, and so I bought all these little samples, and then half of them turned out really gross, like they weren't smooth. They were more like cottage cheese. And so the company, I contacted them, and they sent me all these big ones to replace them. These two are the only ones that big ones wise, I bought, but the rest of them all were given to me from the other company. I don't think I have anything coming in today from UPS or Amazon or any of them. Okay, that's FedEx. So that's good. I should be getting stuff tomorrow. Aw, I got green in it. Luckily, it just painted right off. So yeah, I started talking about my idea, right? And that was like eons ago when I first started streaming this stupid stream. So the old pegboard that I had, when I did it, I painted it, and I started talking about that and what I did with this new one. So I have this canvas paper that I cut down to these little sizes after I painted the new pegboard. And so I made them to size, and then I'm painting them and then writing the name of the paint on them, and then I'm laminating them, which is awesome. So then I'm cutting them after I laminate them, and I'm putting Velcro on them. So that way, when I get new paint, all I have to do is just move the stuff around. Brilliant! But I definitely have room for more paints, which is good. I ordered some more Holbein. The luminous colors. It's the only Holbein that I have. I mean, they're a good company. But yeah, I ordered one of those each of the new ones, and they came and they didn't explode. If you've been following me at all over the course of like the last 6 years, when I got my Holbein shipment in, it UPS or whoever it was decided that they were going to throw it, and when they did, it exploded. So I had paint all over the place. So, fun times. What time are we dealing with? I'm just wasting time because, this one's gross. Ew. 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 I don't know. Hopefully. Did I already paint this one? No, I didn't. Okay. See, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Hopefully you can see the texture on it. Go this way. Make it so that you can see it. I don't know. See how it's all bumpy? See that? That's like gross. Like, who makes these? I know who makes them. I'm just kidding. But, yuck. I'm gonna add some water. Water. Oh. Ew. Do you see this? Oh my gosh. Yuck. It's like trying to paint with mushy cottage cheese. Ew. What color is this supposed to be? Ultramarine. Yuck. They didn't have ultramarine, so they sent me the cerulean blue. So I think one of the things that I'm gonna do for the next 12 weeks that I have for testing and all of that stuff Oh. Testing. I'm going to try to get my A+, I think. I think it'll be a good idea. It's all stuff that I know. So it shouldn't be that difficult for me to get. Coffee. I love this purple. I think I am going to buy a big one of these because I like this color, and hopefully it'll come out right on the camera. See, now that's like smooth like butter. Smooth like butter. God, I just am like brain does not want to work. Once I get my board done, I can start working on the rest of my room. It's been a struggle. Let's go. The neighbor across the street is showing their house. I don't think I have anything, like I said, coming UPS today. I mean, I know I have stuff, but I don't think it's coming in today. Maybe it is. You know, it'd be cool is if some of my paints came in, some, like the other ones that I ordered, because I didn't get my whole shipment, because they had some that were on back order. But yeah, can you see this color? Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a plum. Plum. I love it. I need to stop using so much paint. I just get like this, it's hard to explain the dizzy feeling. Like it's like, just kind of like, I don't know. It's a weird feeling. That's all I know how to describe it as. I'm gonna try to flip this. Did I use it over here? Yeah, I did. Let's see. I'm gonna sell this. Be like Angela. I'm gonna be like, this is my new artwork. It's two-sided. You can choose which side you want. Anyways, my neighbor's selling their house. Alright. I don't really want to do black yet. I don't like black to the end. And it doesn't even matter. Oh, so we got the VR thing, you know? Totally talking to myself, but that's okay. Because nobody's here. It's too early in the morning. It's like noon. Anyways, we got this VR. Tom got it. And it's the HTC Vive. Anyways, so we got Beat Saber because we, like, last year before COVID, we went to GameWorks and we got to play the VR there. It was the same one we got, same headset and all that. And so we got to play the the HTC Vive, the Beat Saber. And so we figured out that we can upload. So noisy here. We can upload all of the songs. You can, like, go on YouTube and you can go to this special website that converts them to zip files and for Beat Saber, and so you can put whatever you want. So Tom took one of the songs from the band that he was in back in the day, Fear the Mullet. He took that and put it on there, so that was kind of fun. So we can kind of monkey around with that. And then a bunch of Guar songs, and then I put some songs of mine that I like on there too. And so that's kind of cool. But it, like, you know, like, we do it, it's like a lot of work. Like, you move muscles and stuff, and you have to, like, move around. So they have this, you put the thing on, and then you can do, like, 90 degrees and stuff like that. Let me get done painting this really quick, and we'll see if I can pull up the video to show you. Yeah. Let that soak for a second. Alright, let me see if I can... I got these new rollers for my thing, but it doesn't work very well. Because the mat that I'm using is on carpet. Let me take a look here. Photos. I think I have a video. Okay. Yeah. Are you gonna let me see my video? So let me see. Video. No, media. Yes. Yes. Browse.
I missed 6.
Good.
I got 95 in a row. That's okay, isn't it?
Yep.
Where'd it go? I moved it. Is this the one that
I should look for some other genres of music other than just metal also. Like, I wonder if there's Misfit songs in the punk one.
Oh, yeah.
Or Danzig, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
the game, right? And that's what you do. So, I'm trying to mute that so that I can do this. Okay. I told you to mute. So anyways, that is what the game is. And I'm going to show you. All media files. Oh. Oh yeah. So, anyways, you get lots of exercise. And there's this one way that you can do it. It's a 90-degree. So you'll be like sitting there doing it one way, and then all of a sudden the blocks come from a different direction, so you have to move, and then you have to move again because it's 90 degrees, so then you have to go over here and you have to do these, and then they go up high, and then they go down low, and then you have to go like this, and then you're all over the place. And then on songs that have like tons of, like, lots of beats, you have to go like crazy and go like this. And so you look like a crazy person, but it's a lot of exercise, and you end up sweating, and it's really good for you, you know. So I've been doing that. We've been doing walks after work, which is great. So anything we can do. You know, I put on almost 50 pounds since COVID started. My God, my water is just gross. And so I'm just trying to get to a place that, you know, we're not extremely overweight anymore. It's kind of the... Ugh, this is so disgusting. I'll try to see if you guys can see this. Ugh. Go this way. It might be easier on a darker surface. Let's do this. I can never figure this out. I'm trying, dang it. Nah, nah. Maybe I gotta go down here. Not that way, Angela. I don't know. Anyways, it's gross.
Looks like cottage cheese.
There. D. Cottage cheese. And it spreads really gross. Like, ew. It's just grody.
Anyways.
Hack. Shoot's gross. I know I'm gonna have to probably do the green and the blue one more time. Those two. All right, last one. And then my whole board will have color. I accidentally bought 2 fluorescent blue colors with golden, which I'm willing to part ways with for $10 plus shipping. If anybody wants them, just let me know. If you paint. I'm so tired. Fatigue, that's another one. Itchy ear. And then I've had these Liquitex heavy bodies for probably since like 2005, 2006, something like that. And I used to use Liquitex Basics, and then the Art Sherpa was using Golden, and she kind of uses a little bit of everything now, but she used a lot of Golden when I first started watching her. And shout out to Cinnamon. So I bought, I think the first one that I bought, oh, that felt really good, cracking my ankle. Titanium White was the first golden one that I bought, which I recommend. I think the second one that I got was probably Mars Black. And those are 2 good, you know, like if you're like, I don't want to spend the money, which is completely okay. Those are the 2 that I would go after. It was really the first time that I'd used heavy body acrylics. And then I ended up, well, now I've got like umpteen, what, like 24, 48, like over 50 colors now. And I've got, I think, 7 or so coming in as well. 7 more. Anyways, I needed a bigger pegboard. And then I ended up getting, I think the Azurite hue color. I think they only had it available in like a 5 ounce, so I ended up getting a big tube of it, and I'm like, I guess I gotta start using this. But in all reality, like, the colors that I use a lot that are in my main color palette would be like the phthalo blues, the phthalo blue, phthalo green, quercétone, magenta, diox purple, cadmium red medium, cadmium yellow medium, cad yellow lights. Those are ones that I think, even like burnt sienna, burnt umber, yellow ochre, Titan bluff. Those are all buff, not bluff. Those are all colors that I use in my main palette. And maybe those are some that I should invest in larger tubes of. The way that I have my pegboard set up, I got these like plastic pegs, but I've been slowly switching them over to these metal ones. And so I have some in, and they should be here tomorrow. I have like 200 of them coming in that are just like little 2-inchers. And I'm going to replace all the black pegs, except for my fluorescent ones, my luminous Holbein. I'm going to leave those because I actually painted those and they actually kind of look cool. But the rest of them I'm going to switch over to those 2-inch metal ones. But that'll center each of them in between the 2-inch or the 1-inch thing that I have. That was interesting to paint. So yeah. I was gonna redo this one, right? So I just did black over there, so we'll do green back there. And I think I'm gonna redo this blue one as well. Because need to. So, weird thing is, so everybody got their stimulus checks. I don't want to dip that in there. Everybody got their stimulus checks this last week. And so I have been paying off my bad debt this last week. Well, over the past year, I've really been paying it off, but I paid the rest of it off recently, this last week. And so one of the things that happened was that, you know, we got the stimulus, and my ex-wife, and I haven't filed my taxes yet for 2020, which would be my first year as being divorced, you know, in 18 years almost, or being single. So I went through and I'm gonna file for 2020, but anyways, so the stimulus check went based off of my 2019, which I was still married, and so even though Maya didn't work on 2019, I still shared half of the stuff with her, and so she ended up, she paid off one of the debts in full, so that was kind of cool, and then I paid off one of hers that was joint, well, it was hers, but because we were married at the time, it was on both of our credit. So anyways, I paid that off, and so she gave me reimbursement for it, and so it was a medical bill. So anyways, my credit's all my debt is paid. The only thing that I have left owing on right now is my car. Even my credit card's paid in full. So it's actually really cool. I just can't wait for it to like update on my report, and that's one thing I gotta probably do this week or today, depending, is go through and make sure that I got everything. I think I did, because I'm pretty organized, but I just want to double check, just in case I accidentally missed something. Alright, so I am done painting these. Do I want to paint this one again? I should probably paint this one again. Okay, I lied. I'm not done painting these. I'm going to paint this one. And then I'll be done. And then I just write the name of the color, and then I laminate them, and then I cut them out, and then I already have the Velcro attached to the board. If you guys notice anything, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, I know, like, I'm not normal, you know, I've never been normal, but I'm just really out of it. Maybe that's part of grieving. Maybe it's part of stress. Maybe it's because of COVID. I don't know when I'm going to be able to start that medication, but I hope soon, because that'll be awesome. I love this color. It is awesome. Alright. That is it. I am done. can actually wash my brush in a bit. Oh, coffee. I hear the cats. I hear Tom. My messy for sale for $10. Something that was kind of cool. So we do Chewy, and they sent Max a birthday card. How cute is that? Because he's gonna be a year old next weekend, and it's totally handwritten. This is awesome. It's very nice of them. Thank you, Chewy. I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to get some stuff done today. It looks like it's kind of raining out, but I don't know. We're doing the front portion of our front porch area we're doing, and so we've got these planter boxes. I'm gonna put some flowers in those. Because our other neighbor sold his house and moved. Right now I'm just taking off my paint on my hands. And just use a little bit of rubbing alcohol. The higher the percentage, the better. Which is why it's 99.9%. Anyways, I'm doing this because when I go to write the names of the colors, I don't want there to be any issues. See? Coolest thing. So, they're like, Angela, why are you just wasting or painting all over your thing? Oh my gosh. Can't believe it. Let me show you. I should. I'm gonna pick these up because I don't want them to get gross. I'm just gonna throw them over there. Because I just painted this one. I'm gonna put it somewhere else. Same with that one.
Now get off my finger.
The rest of these should be dry. That one's wet. That one's probably wet. That one's probably wet. I'm running out of space. Okay, so cool thing that you may not have known about acrylic is rubbing alcohol actually takes it off. Fairly easily, actually. So if you get paint on your clothes, just use rubbing alcohol. And before I spill this, we're gonna
Put it somewhere else. Like over here.
I'm so used to looking out the screen, so it's like, oh, it's here. I do not know. I almost feel like this isn't... So I just got this new rubbing alcohol, which is why I'm willy-nilly free using it. However, please have a whole bunch. I can imagine what it smells like in here. Well, didn't get everything off, but... If I worked at it, I probably could. I don't think I have a magic eraser up here. Using a well-ventilated area. I'm gonna be germ-free. Ew. I think it's good enough for now. Okay. I can still feel little things on here. It's driving me crazy. Okay. What colors did I grab? Let's see. That one. Red and red. This one has to be white. That's a mouthful. Just a bit. I don't have one of these in white. I just have this in white. And this in white sucks. I don't think these are quite dry enough yet. We shall try. That is it for those. Oh my gosh. We're almost done, guys. Ah. These are still wet because they're still sticking to me. Save that one for last. Oops. The joys of the pen. Thank you, pen. I don't know. It just keeps coming out. Sorry about the background noise. My lovely neighbor has decided that they wanted to do their thing. Anyways, we just laminate them and stick them on the thing now because my stream is